Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. Now, as many of you guys know, there's been some super bullish news for the price of Aerodrome. So we're going to cover that today. We're going to look into the macro because it looks like Aero finally wants its time to shine. But before we get into that, if you're part of the base community and you're not subscribed already, you know what to do. Let's get it. Aero price rallies 15% as Coinbase announces on-chain trading integration with Aerodrome, guys. If you've been living under a rock, you wouldn't have seen this. A lot of you guys, you were sending this to me on Twitter and in my comment section as well, so shout out to all of you guys. But it jumped 15%. It actually jumped like 30% over the past 2 days. From 54 cents, we're now around 70 cents. We'll get into that in a second. Are we near a massive bullish setup? Now, why is this so important? Forget the price. Forget that right now, guys. Coinbase released a statement to say we will integrate DEXs from base. So it's not just going to be Aerodrome. You guys know there are other DEXs like ALB, which could also get some market share, but directly into the Coinbase main app, enabling Coinbase users to access and trade millions of assets on the chain. So everybody who's like a base maxi, that it's not just going to be Aerodrome that you guys are going to get access to. It's going to be all of the coins that Aerodrome have partnered with. And, you know, even if you go to a Twitter page, I mean, normally every day they're showing the new like Slipstream LP rewards, the different swaps you could do, right? There's some people that are in, like, shout out Base Messiah. He's been picking up a lot of nice, and there's another one, I think it's like Mamo as well, right? A lot of people are trying to make me buy virtual. I don't use Coinbase, so I don't know what's available on Coinbase right now, guys. But you're going to be able to swap your wrapped ETH for all of these different coins, and then all the different ones that they're integrating each day. I think Solace was another one that people have been getting in on, a very new coin, guys. And just remember, we need to be looking at the DEXs with the top volume. Now, I've been banging on to all of you guys saying Aerodrome is the top pick. Aerodrome is my top base play, purely based on the metrics. Coinbase are going to integrate something like Aerodrome based on the metrics, and currently 100 billion in volume. In 2025, we're only 6 months in to 2025, looking in more than 10x growth year over year. Just getting started. Remember, this thing only came out like last year, guys. So still super new. And then if you guys want to, like, you know, compare base or Aerodrome even to some of these other swaps, you got like Sushi Swap on here. You got Balancer, Uniswap, Pancake Swap, Alien Base. 55% of all the volume is done on Aerodrome. The big news for Aerodrome, guys, and unfortunately it has been super choppy. We haven't been able to break out of this range for ETH, and yeah, it's going to be super important for ETH to break out for then Aero to get that expansion as well, because as many of you guys know, they're going to be trading like wrapped ETH or based ETH on Aerodrome. And if we can break out and, you know, start to reclaim around 3k for ETH, super good. But we come to the log scale, right? This is the log scale on Aerodrome from the Coinbase listing, guys, all the way back last February, which is crazy. It seems like, you know, only yesterday, right? We were covering when Aerodrome first came out. And right now it looks like we have approached the apex and we're looking to break out of our accumulation zone. Now ignore this like 10,000%. That was from my last thumbnail. However, I do believe that when we do draw the fibs and we go, say, from this high all the way to the bottom, then that's going to be the top area of this box here, right? So the absolute blow off top. So, you know, for everyone saying Aerodrome to $20 to $50, just understand how much that's going to take to get there. Yes, the market cap is still pretty low right now. 615 million, so still super undervalued. But from here to the top, you know, you're looking at about an 11x, guys. So it would take us to around a $6 billion market cap. Are we going to get that capital rotation into altcoins? Probably, you know, and probably it's going to be a handful of altcoins rather than all altcoins. But I do think the cherry-picked ones would be ones that, you know, big players like Coinbase or institutions are using. So remember, we've got that blow-off top level at around $9 to $10. Right now, we're flirting with that breakout. And I want to say, in previous videos, I've said, right, we're breaking out, or I made a title to say, we're breaking out, this looks really good, but we're at resistance. People don't listen to the but we're at resistance. They only listen to the fact that we're breaking out. And I mean, you look at here, guys, you got to expect resistance here, okay? You have to expect resistance here. If you don't, you're very silly. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us reject over the coming days and try and retest around 59 cents again, 60 cents. If we move this from the log to the regular as well, then you can see we've maybe got a little bit higher to go on the log scale, maybe around to 86 cents, but again, still coming up to a key resistance zone, very close to the apex, however, and the apex is going to be like right in August or something like that, right? So Aerodrome is looking really, really good. I hope everybody loaded up their bags at the lows, right? We had 30 cents at a low. We had 40 cents at a low. I said anywhere up to around 60 cents was an accumulation zone, okay? Don't ask me, is now a good time to buy Aerodrome? The same way people are asking me, is now a good time to buy ETH at 2.5K? Because I gave you the accumulation zones way down here, right? Way down here, okay? We don't need to be chasing, guys. We need to be looking for good setups and just letting our bags do their thing. So right now, Aerodrome, thumbs up from me. You guys let me know how you feel about Aerodrome in the comments. If you made it this far, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 12K. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.